H2-Hopley, 58 years old, and I work for West Midlands Police in Wolverhampton. The caravan, I love to get away, I love to just get away and relax, do some walking with the dog. I do present a radio station on an internet radio station, a musical show, which goes out every Sunday, and I also do local weather forecasting. It was my nephew. I was talking to my nephew back in the summer of 2016, and he was telling me he was going to go and buy a hot tub, and he'd got a blow-up one. So I just went round to have a look at this blow-up hot tub, what he was going to get rid of. And I took it off his hands when he purchased this hot tub off the internet. Well, I wanted something big enough for myself, for me and the wife, and when the family come round, and I suppose cost was one of my thoughts on how much it was going to cost and what I could afford on the budget, because I've got a lot of planning to do and getting the garden right as well. Well, I looked on the internet and I could obviously see plenty of different hot tubs on the internet, but I might be a bit old-fashioned. I like to go and see something and talk to somebody, and not just buy something off the internet and take me money and never be seen again. So I decided to pop across to RotoSpa, which of course is only in Sutton, and it's only less than 30 minutes away from me. On walking into RotoSpa, I was soon introduced to Jason, who had a chat with me, and I told him what my budget was, and he took me around to see their spas, which were in the showroom. I was really pleased with RotoSpa. I went in, and the first hot tub I looked at, which I thought was in the price range, and then I said to Jason, why should I spend a bit more money and buy this one? And he explained to me that you've got more jets on it, a bigger pump. I could have ozone fitted into it as well, and different colours on the lights. And I thought, well, I'm only going to buy one tub, so I might as well buy the one I really want, and to be totally satisfied with it. Jason took me into the workshop, and I could see people busy making hot tubs, which is important to me, because I think to buy a good British product, the way I see things is, if you buy a British product like this, they've got to go and then make another one to replace the one I've bought. So if you go and buy something from another place, it's not an English person that you're employing, and that's one of my philosophies, is to buy British really. And I thought, if something goes wrong with it, at least they know what it's about and can fix it for me. And I think at that point, then I realised that I was going to use RotoSpa, because they've got all my answers to the questions that I wanted to ask. Yes, I spoke to RotoSpa a couple of days before, and everything was on plan. The two lads turned up with the spa on the back of the truck. It was soon in the garden. They asked me where I wanted the tub situated, and the two lads were excellent. They come round and explained everything about the water, how I filled it up, chemicals, and one or two recommendations as well. They recommended me the electronic testing kit for the scuba, which they thought would be a good investment to get the water quality right. And they set it up and went away. And I must say it was about 2 or 3 days before Christmas, and we enjoyed Christmas in the hot tub. A few days after Christmas, I noticed the water started going cloudy, and I picked up the phone and spoke to one of the girls at RotoSpa, and she thought it was the new creams I'd bought for the wife for Christmas, and so I popped across to RotoSpa, and they showed me some tablets, and they said if you put that in, it'll dissolve, it took the solids away. And sure enough, once I got back, I put the solution in the water, and it cleared it up and it disappeared. At the same time, I did buy the electronic test kit, which it was recommended. I had to pick up the phone then because I couldn't understand the reading, and the girl went through the reading and she said you need a bit more bromine putting in it, and every time I've picked up the phone on just 2 occasions everybody's been very polite and happy to help me, and I thought that's what the reason I went to RotoSpa, because I wanted somebody really to hold me hand if anything did go wrong in the future. I definitely recommend RotoSpa to anybody considering buying a spa. I mean, for me it was a big investment, and I wanted to know that somebody just wasn't going to take me money. I'd never see him again, and there'd be somebody there to help me in the future to buy chemicals and in the future when I needed servicing. I'm very pleased to be a RotoSpa happy customer, and I'm sure I will be for many years to come.